Previously on Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker.
You must be quite familiar with Dragonkin, yes?
Okay, my dude.
Is this their congealed blood I see on your weapon?
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not? I should like to draw a file or two, if so. Now, see here. Come along, come along. I must insist that you visit our laboratory. Cease your shoving, or so help me.
Yurianche. Hey, boys, Aaron. Little does Nidhana know that she is about to send you on another errand? Oh, for real? Okay. If you excuse me, I shall return to my work on the Talisman. Ah, you are both back. Excellent. I have a message for you, Mistress Nidhana. It would seem that the stores of Giant Gale are running low. What? But when last I looked, there was still plenty. I suspect that was before Yurianche told everyone about their tempering cure, and Estinian shared his knowledge of dragons. He appears to have since been inspired to fashion a number of new talisman prototypes. I see. Well, if it leads to a new possibility, then far be it from me to complain. But we will need to replenish our stores. I should be happy to tend to this if you like. As much as I appreciate the offer, my boy, I can't in good conscience send you out there alone while kidnappers are at large. Anthony, loath though I am to press another task on you so soon, might I ask you to fetch the Giant Scale? In case you're not familiar, Giant Scale is a type of ore found on the island, owing it to its hardness and ethereal conductivity. It has applications in many disciplines, alchemy may not least of all. Not of all. The quarry where it's found, aptly named Giant Scale Grounds, isn't far away, so I shouldn't take much of your time. May we impose on you once more? Yeah, sure, let's go ahead and get it. Thank you. Upon arriving at the grounds, please seek out a man named Zayanua. He will furnish you with ore. Alright, let's do it. At the very least, permit me to accompany you. It so happens I have an errand of my own that would take me to the outpost nearby. May we borrow a pair of Hamsa, Mistress Nidhana? By all means, do try to be patient with them. Those that survive are still in training. I will bring the Hamsa to the entrance. Meet me there when you are ready. Alright. Let's get it. Oh, hey, these little things. With these little derpy faces. Are they looking at me? Yeah, they're looking right at me. Okay. Here are our Hamsa, Anthony. If the creatures look familiar, it is because they are close kin to your Eozi and Dodos. Yeah, I figured as much. Hamsa have long been kept as livestock in Fafnir, and many a hatchery may be found here. Alas, the largest of these was recently raised by monsters from the tower. An account of said hatchery being situated near the tower, the Radiant host repurposed its remnants as an outpost. Okay, that is where my errand takes me. Your own destination is but a stone's throw away. Okay, if you have no objections, let us make first make for the outpost, and we set forth at your word. Well, let's get going. You are ready? Then let us depart. You need only ride and relax. My bird and I will take the lead for yours to follow. Okay. Whoa. Let us be off. If you haven't ridden in Dodos before, be warned they have wobbly giant. Gate? I like it saying that I'm in a cutscene, but it's not really in a cutscene. These little things. I have not ridden a dodo. The spectacular formation stretching over the water is okay, against Mars before it was cast down and conflicts end. Okay. To the left require no introduction to the tower. As you can see, it straddles a small isle. Alrighty. Interesting. Almost there. Though the main part of the hatchery is atop the cliff, outpost itself is on the beach. Alright. Almost there. Hey, somebody else riding in one. I think this is the first time the game actually let us, like, ride and mount with an NPC? I may be wrong, but you know. And here we are, manned by the Radiant Host. This outpost is our first line of defense against the tower. Oh man, I like his armor. Well, who should it be but young Varson on an errand for the satrap. Yeah, their armor looks pretty cool. I am His Excellency. Bide me to come collect your report. He also wished to express his heartfelt gratitude to the brave men and women of the Radiant Host for their unflagging dedication. Yeah, that armor actually looks really cool. I mean, look at his right there in the background. Okay, we simply do our duty, but we are honored to receive His Excellency's regard. And yet, for his boundless benevolence, his treatment of one so young could be regarded as callous. Though we have enjoyed the relative peace and calm these past few days, this remains the front line of battle. No place for children. Your predecessor, too, often traveled alone. It's been, what, 2 years now since you took over? I wonder how the fellow is faring. Like those before him, he went on to represent the satrap and foreign lands. Wherever he may now be, I am certain he is well. As for myself, I assure you that I do for my own volition, and gladly I pray you do not think it ill of His Excellency. I feel like they probably rotate, and maybe rotate with who does what. Certainly not, lad. Whatever happens, my faith in the satrap is unwavering, but still, I worry for you. Now, we would be overcome the sadness of if something were to befall you, for you are as little brother to us. Take care. Do you hear? Oh, okay, I see. I will, Nadine. Thank you. And who might this be? Not Hainish by the look of it. Permit me to introduce Anthony Sanatokyo of the Aeosian contingent, come to assist in the making of the Talisman. From Aeosia, say, towers have appeared all over there too. Yes. Tell me, what is the situation like? I mean, we're still all trying to figure out. May I suggest that you exchange information with our soldiers? Both parties would stand to learn something of value, I believe. An excellent idea, given the unprecedented nature of the threat. Some of ours are understandably anxious. We would be glad for any tidings you can share. Okay. You two, bring Varshin the latest report and answer any questions he may have. All appears quiet with the tower at the moment. I dare say the soldiers won't mind it if you approach them. Okay. Let's talk to this one first. Actually, let me look at his armor real quick. Hey, that actually looks pretty cool. Sorry, I'm checking you out for a second, man. I'll talk to you for a moment. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I kind of like that. I've heard about you, the visitor from Eosia. Is there anything you can tell us about the Teleferae? We know that they're the ones behind the tower, and that they've declared war on the whole world. But why are they doing this? What is it that they want? This? We don't understand. Yeah. What? They want to die and take everyone with them. The madness is this? Yeah, pretty much. Well, you can bet that we won't let those bastards have their way. We'll fight them with everything we have, like our Eosian and Far Eastern brothers. Gotcha. Yeah, really, they definitely are something else, and we don't want to get involved with that. Let's talk to this one first, and then we'll make our way there. Oh yeah, that's the guy we were talking about earlier. It occurs to me I have yet to properly introduce our company. We are the Radiant Hosts, a military under order of the Satrap Command. Our duty is to preserve peace in the land, be it patrolling the streets or dealing with heretofore unknown threats such as now. We train hard and admit only capable warriors to our ranks. Even so, we've struggled to contend with the fiends from the tower. Though we succeed in striking them down on the 2 occasions they came in force, we had to pay a heavy price. What are the towers in Eosia? Do they likewise spawn monsters? Yep, they do. But, you know, they take different races and all that. So, it's much the same everywhere. With every nation struggling, we cannot expect calls for outside aid to be answered. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. But Charlian has its own schedule, apparently. Oh, that's the female version of it. Okay. I like it. I have a feeling that we're probably going to go to that tower at some point. Maybe in the next couple quests or something. You wish to know about the tower? To be honest, we know little and less about it ourselves. This tower was Zot, as folk has taken it to call it. Suddenly appeared where it did on the island of Nornir. We're safe from its influence at this distance, but go too far into the water and you'll expose yourself to corruption ether. You're a foreigner, aren't you? How are their dealings with the tower in your homeland? Yeah, pretty much about the same. Our struggles are not unique. Then our hopes still lie with the Talisman. We must keep the monsters contained until they're ready. I mean, if we can actually create a talisman to allow regular people to go in there, it'll be so much easier. Finished speaking with the soldiers, have you? I hope it was as enlightening for you as it was for them. As a neutral nation and trading hub, both Radz-At-Hans originally received a steady stream of news from aboard. Alas, this stream dried up when the trading vessels stopped coming. Amidst the dearth of information, everyone will have been grateful for your account. But come, you had best see to your original errand, as mine will keep me here a while longer. However, I'm afraid I cannot guide you to the rest of the way. Worry not, the path is straightforward. You need but follow the road east upon the Hamza. You will arrive before you know it, okay? Brief though it was, I enjoyed our time together. Till we meet again. Alright, see you around, buddy. Oh, I can actually ride this thing? Well, cool, let's go. Though the Hamza appears to want to return home, it reluctantly offers you its back. Should you become separated from your steed, speak with the Radiant Beastkeeper at the Hamza hatching to mount it again. Oh, so it's kind of like in Shadowbringers, they let you ride the... I forgot what it's called. But those one little bird-like things. Oh, hey, there's a little cutscene area right here. Alright, well, let's look at this real quick. No sooner do you arrive at your destination than the Hamza dash off, okay? Well, fine. I see how it is. Go running off. Hey, this is indeed the Giant's Gale grounds in Nidhana. Is there something you require? Yes, Giant's Gale. Giant's Gale for the alchemist, you say? But of course they shall have it. They labor tirelessly to deal with the tower, and it's the least we can do to provide them with the materials they need. Why, thank you. Okay, tip of the scales. Nidhana has a sack of giant scales for you. Here you are, a sack of purest giant scale. Gall? Maybe giant's gall. We always set some aside for our alchemist friends. Why, thank you. When you deliver it, let the good folk of the great work know that we're grateful for their efforts. If they need more, they need but ask. Cool. Very kind. I see triple triad right there, but we're not going to worry about that right now. We'll probably do that later. I'm trying to catch up on the MSQ. Dude, that tower is huge. If we look at like the landscape and all that, in some cases it kind of seems like, oh, you know, it's just right there. But really, if you think about like the view in the distance wise, that's huge. That's huge. I bet you if we get over there, it's gonna be like towering. Oh, no pun intended or anything. Alright. Got your giant's gale or gall right here. Oh, welcome back, Anthony. Daryl, I hope you have the giant's gall. Yep, right here. Oh my, such fine specimens. Thank you so much for bringing these. We now have everything we need to make our next prototype. One that should be capable of passing our most rigorous tests. When it's ready, it will be time for the true test. So please take your ease while you can. Okay. I'm just taking it in. It does seem like a very calming
I see
place.
Our taskmasters have allowed you a moment's respite as well.
Yeah.
You have to hand it to these alchemists. They are determined to see this endeavor of theirs succeed.
That is true.
I've never been one for blind optimism, but I sincerely get the sense they're close to a breakthrough.
They had better be, or all this effort was for naught.
The peoples of Eorzea, of the Far East, of Thavner, children of this star united in common cause against a dire threat. Yet ere they succumbed to suicidal madness, were not the Telophoroi born of her body as were we? They who cling to life and the promise of the morrow's dawn, against they who desire death and an ending of their own orchestration. The victors of this war alone will hold the right to answer the question of existence, of its meaning, and its worth.
Poetic and ominous to a fault.
You're right.
That said, if it's an existential debate in nature, then our arguments might not be as persuasive as you'd think. Fandaniel wants to die and take everyone with him in an orgy of pain and suffering. An utterly vile and unforgivable idea.
Not a word I was expecting to hear.
And yet, when spat upon by fate and wailing in the deepest pit of despair, who among us can say they have not entertained similar thoughts? There are nights black as pitch, bereft of hope, and no words of comfort can reach you. And it's all you can do to grit your teeth and choke back the bile.
The more you see and suffer life's injustices, the more difficult they become to bear. Vengeance is nurtured in similar soil. Though your anger has a broader focus, the sentiment is much the same. A fervent desire to destroy others, to see them drown in torment, as you have.
That about sums it up. The will to endure is not always as strong as the urge to burn it all down and salt the earth. Survival be damned. It's a struggle, often close and brutal.
Indeed. Well, I, for one, shall pray survival proveth more appealing in the end.
Right.
As will I. Besides, our chances are much improved when we've the company of others committed to the cause of life. Our vengeful dragoon here is proof of that.
Oh, what the heck? Yo, he's just chilling?
What is it? What did you see?
Freaking Fan Daniel, that's what I saw.
Fan Daniel, are you sure? If he knows we've been working on a countermeasure.
It holds. The vessel holds. This is the one.
At long last! Look! We have finally created a talisman strong enough to withstand our experiments.
Oh, that's good to hear.
We've named it a warding scale for the time being. With this in your possession, your soul should be completely shielded from corruptive ether.
That looks pretty cool. For like,
Afforded such protection, any one of us may approach the towers without fear. Thou hast mine admiration. 'Tis an invention of historical significance.
I thank you for your kind words. But I would prefer you keep them unsaid until we test the talisman's efficacy in the field.
that is true. Gotta know
It
if
is
it
for the
works.
next stage of our plan that we summoned you in the first place, to accompany me to the Tower of Zot. Should the scale prove effective, as I very much hope it will, then you'll have little to do. But should the effect be weaker than anticipated, I must ask that you restrain me, or knock me senseless.
Okay. Yeah, let's hope it doesn't come to that. Yeah, I like the first one. Oh, yo, Armor, how's it going, man?
We are fortunate to have you with us.
Nidhana, are you certain you wish to do this?
If others are to trust our creations, then we must have faith in them first. And as the senior researcher, it falls to me to lead by example. But should I fail to return, then learn what you can from this attempt and apply it to the next. Our work must continue. Is that clear?
We'll keep an eye on the place while you're away. Assuming Fandaniel is lurking about, there's no telling what mischief he has in mind for us, or you. Be on your guard.
You don't gotta worry about me on that one.
Shall we be on our way? I'll have one of the soldiers at the hatchery prepare us a boat, and we can set out from the northern shore. I'll see you there.
Let's get it going. Hopefully it works. Nothing unusual so far. Don't worry about us. Think only of your own task. Okay, you know, I just want to make sure everyone's good. There's Urianger. So, where is the Stinian? Probably up top somewhere. Oh, no, over there. Okay. The warding scale doth promise to alter the course of conflict. Yet even as it giveth us cause to rejoice, we must needs brace ourselves for the telephore response. Okay. What of that boy? Varsham, was it? Yeah, he seemed fine. Running this and that errand for the satrap, you say? Why do I ask? Just nothing. Curiosity. I mean, he was kind of curious. He was definitely interested in Estinian for some reason. Let's talk to the Radiant Soldier first. Okay, the Satrap has granted you the use of this boat. May it serve you well. Alright, thank you. This is a rather finer boat than I had expected, but I won't complain. All that means is that to board and be on our way. Oh. If I should become corrupted, do not stay your hand. Of course, I pray it does not come to that, but you must protect yourself. Other alchemists can fulfill my role, but you and your blessing are one of a kind, and perhaps our only hope for toppling this tower. For all our sakes, do not hesitate to do what must be done, whatever that may be. Well, the longer I draw this out, the more nervous I become. Let's be off. You're very brave. Very brave. And I will hope that it doesn't come to that. And then the ominous music starts.
We should soon cross the threshold of the tower's influence. Any moment now. It's working! And you are still yourself? Then I'd like to see how it fares closer to the tower if we could.
Sure. If you start feeling anything, we're turning this boat around. This tower is actually kind of cool. And I knew it was going to be huge.
So far, so good. The scale's protection appears to be holding. If we can just make it to the tower's entrance. A few more steps. Praise be to the sisters, we made it! And the scale has proven itself to be everything we hoped it would be. Now we can focus on production. Once we've equipped and returned with an entire survey team, this menace will soon give up its secrets.
Okay, can you please step away from the door? Because with the door being halfway open, makes me feel like there's something getting ready to happen. Every time they have the character far back, and then like someone's next to a door and face away, and it's like that, it always makes it go like, oh, something's getting ready to happen. Please, don't have anything happen to her. What? Oh gosh, I freaking knew it! I freaking knew it. Whoa. Look inside this place. Yep, I knew this probably would be like one of the first dungeons because I saw like a concept art of this. So I was like, oh yeah, this... Dang. Wow. That's creepy. Oh, Fandango, of course.
Oh, let me go! Oh, let me go!
Oh, do calm down. You'll only hurt yourself thrashing about like that.
Stop! Oh, you can't do this! Please!
Please say we can still save her. Don't tell me we can't save her now.
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid. The similarities are striking. My! Such hostility! Never before has my artistry so displeased. My patrons of old would have positively squealed in delight, though, between you and me, I find gushing praise exhausting.
Patreons of old? What are you talking about? Yeah, what is these Patreons of old?
Allow me to tell you a story. Surely you've yet to hear the one about Van Daniel, the sundered Ascian. I inherited the position and the soul of the Van Daniel who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days, theoretically speaking.
What?
Practically speaking, that fact is of no consequence. I was born and lived as, well, me. Eventually, I was recruited into the Ascians and imbued with the former Van Daniel's knowledge and memories, but I never felt that they were truly a part of who I am. How to explain? Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Ascian embrace, although that chapter too is a past I've long since discarded. I have it on good authority you've poked your nose into an Allegan ruin or two. Yes? Then I expect you've heard of me. The old me.
At your service.
Amon? What? Amon?
Imagine a nation of unbridled prosperity. Every need met, day after day of unbroken, unshakable peace. Existence fulfilled and ripe for decay.
You are a genius without peer, Amon. How ever do you conceive of such delightful experiments? That fool was beside himself with panic when he awoke with the head of a bull. Even his cries for help emerged as so much guttural lowing. Oh, the memory of it. My poor sides. My friends and I were so consumed by laughter we struggled to breathe.
No more than entertainment for bored wastrels ignorant of its worth. My all-consuming work. But it was not their only indulgence. For they were ever hungry for stimulation. Slaves to the slightest hint that amusement was afoot. Our nation was ailing, but I would see the poison purged. I resurrected a legend, our first and greatest emperor. And just as I had planned, he set our wayward empire back on the path of conquest. An inexhaustible ambition carried us onwards, always onwards. Yet, he who delivered to us such glory was not to be satisfied.
Heed me, Amon.
What is he doing here?
No matter how vast one's empire, or full one's treasure vault, All is rendered meaningless by death.
I thought he was supposed to be just a reference.
In the end, all is lost.
You know as well as I that the Emperor stands to lose this war, and so I have come to claim you. For while your methods leave something to be desired, we cannot deny the results of your work. And as fortune would have it, the seat of Fandaniel, your rightful seat, lies vacant and waiting. Take your place amongst your peers, rather than die a pointless death amidst the ashes of your doomed nation. Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself. See what lies ahead.
My brain is just going on overclock right
The
now.
fall of the Empire affirmed the truth. Majestic and tragic, as the Emperor foresaw. Scheme as you like, build as you will, nothing endures. What is life but a brief jaunt ending in emptiness?
Wow, that was a whole lot of scenes for the Echo. Okay. Yo, Denzi, how's it going? He escaped.
So easily distracted. Why, I almost left without saying farewell.
Oh, I guess he didn't left.
As for your friend, you needn't worry. These pawns are far more useful to me alive as fuel for the primals.
Okay, so we might still be able to save her.
If you attempt to pull them free, they will die. So, enjoy tackling that conundrum with your comrades. We shall meet again. Not in one of these minor spires, oh no, but somewhere more suitably grandiose. Your favorite playmate is ever so eager to see.
Like I said earlier, my mind is on overclock right now after just discovering that Fandaniel's Amon? Like, what? What? Hold on. And then just seeing even more characters in the Crystal Tower alliance. It's so interesting. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm just getting mind blown right now with some more revelations, of course. Yeah, it's really getting me thinking because I'm just like, man, you are returned, but where is Mistress Nidhana? He is sorry, she got captured. And I knew it. Matsuya preserved just when we had succeeded in making the talisman. I must report this at once. Meanwhile, please return to the great work. Something's gonna worry, has it? What happened? Well, Nidhana got captured. So it was Fandaniel after all. Damn that bastard. I'm sure you wanted to do more, but you were right to return here first. We must tread, warily, lest we endanger Nidhana and the other captives. Yeah, true. I agree. Okay, the satrap and Radz-At-Hans. Thancred is wary of a grime expression. First, we must inform everyone of the situation, Nidhana's colleagues included. I'll call them together for a gathering, but I think it would be best if you were the one to explain. Alright. Sounds good to me. Good evening, Dine. How's it going? Oh, Nidhana. Sob. Can you answer me this? Though Nidhana is trapped in the tower, she's still alive, yes? That is true. Then we must make wandering scales, as many as we can. The prototype works perfectly. This Nidhana proved at peril to herself. That's true, she risked herself for it. So let us make more scales, that she and all those who were taken might be saved. Aye, as alchemists, this is how we will help to win the fight. My friends, the satrap has been made aware of the tragedy. He offers his heartfelt condolence and reiterates his pledge to provide you with all that you require. To that end, he bade me to give you this link pearl, that he might personally discuss the production of wandering scales with you. And for our Eosian visitors, I bear an invitation. In her report, Mistress Nidhana noted your vital contributions to the talisman's creation. This fact came to the satrap's attention. In recognition of your deeds, he wishes to meet you. In addition to thanking you in person, he would also discuss further avenues of collaboration. And so, if this is agreeable, will you not accompany me to Radz-At-Hans for an audience with His Excellency? We should be honored, of course. Closer cooperation between our lands can only be the benefit of all. Then it is settled. Please come to the gates east of Giant's Gall grounds, and I will show you into the city. When last I visited, the city was brimming with life. I expected the tower has damped the mood somewhat. Really? Be it here or in Eorzea, all share in the desire to deliver the captives. Thus, united, I pray that we may join in common cause with the satrap. Of the satrap, I only know the common tidbits, that though the position is hereditary, he is not considered a sovereign, and that despite posing considerable authority, he wields it sparingly. Given the esteem in which the local holds him, however, it's safe to assume he's good at his job. We could do far worse for an ally. Yeah, true. I agree. Let's do it. All present? Then let us proceed. Owing to the threat of the tower, the city is currently in a state of high alert, and strict restrictions are in place for entry. Though you have been granted special permission, ask that you remain close to me at all times. Oh, I just recognized that guard right there.
A vast rock squats upon Thavnair, and to its stony surface clings the city of Radz-At-Hans.
I always find it interesting.
Ye who enter here are subject to the scrutiny of gods, the gate's most watchful eye. The orb which beholdeth the truth of all things. Pass beneath its hot and piercing gaze, bearing down like a second midday sun.
Kind of wish I'd done this in the daytime.
The fragrant haze, a mixture of sweet incense and acrid smoke. The cries of merchants mingled here with lively melodies accented by dancers' feet.
I bet this would have been beautiful if I'd done it in the daytime, but oh well, it's nice.
Seduced by vivid sound and colors, were once swallowed up by patchwork streets.
No, not too much longer. I wish I could, though.
But no such scenes to savor now. To what somber present does that divine eye bear witness?
So much color. Like a lot of color.
Here we are. Megaduta.
Megaduta. I guess that's the home of our guy?
It seems a shame to bring you here directly. Under normal circumstances, it would have been my pleasure to show you the sights.
And it would have been our pleasure to see them. Alas, it seems our tour of the city will have to wait.
I'm afraid so. Come, we should head inside. Your Excellency, may I present our honored visitors?
Ah, splendid. Most splendid. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ahawan, satrap of Radz-At-Hans. Our alchemists tell me your assistance was invaluable in the creation of the warding scale. Such deeds ought to be recognized in person. Thus did I have young Varshan convey you here forthwith. On behalf of my people, may I express to you our sincere gratitude.
But Nidhana, she was taken. Not everything went to plan. Yeah, I think the only downside is that Nidhana was taken. That's all.
A regrettable incident indeed. Her colleagues insist that we honor her wishes and trust in the talisman, that it will be instrumental in saving Nidhana and the others.
Alright, have a good night. Thanks for coming by.
I am eager to hear your opinion on the matter, so let us not stand on ceremony. Come, sit.
I think not.
Whoa, Estinian?
This charade has gone on long enough. Show yourself.
Whoa. Okay, Estinian, do you know something that we don't?
Forgive me, but were you expecting musicians, perhaps? There are no performers waiting in the wings at present, but arrangements could be made if you'd prefer.
Nay, he hath the right of it. The time for artifice is past. Raise the curtain.
As you wish.
Yo, what the heck? This music.
As assistants to the students of Valdesian.
Is there a dragon behind there?
Even here have we heard of the scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Oh. Okay.
I and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode.
I was not expecting Vitra to be here. That's interesting.
Vritra, of the first brood, sibling to Hraesvelga and Nidhogg.
Aye, mine elder brothers, of Midgard Sorma's spawn, I was last to hatch.
Well, isn't this a surprise? We were told Radz-At-Hans had an alliance with the dragon. Not that a great worm sat in the satrap's own hall.
A necessary subterfuge, as the true tale of our nation history illustrates most effectively. In the beginning, the rock upon which our city is built was home to Vitra, and Vitra alone. In time, the ancestors of the Matanga came to the island and established a foothold. But never did they dare disturb the worm's lair. Next to arrive with the Aura, adopting the example of their Akasodra allies, they too treated Vitra with reverence and respect. And for many years, an understanding between our forefathers and the Great Worm endured. Until marauding heroes from the mainland came, threatening to shatter our peace and tranquility. When it seemed all would be drowned in blood, Vitra himself came forth and quelled the rising conflict. A peaceful accord was reached, and oaths sworn in Vitra's name. Thus began the dragon's governance of the fledgling state, which was to grow into Radz-At-Hans.
But if Vritra is still here, then your position as satrap is just...
A charade, yes. And one which my family has performed faithfully for generations.
Ah, okay. Now it's making sense.
Many envy the great worms their power. Were it known that I ruled here, then the fires of war would burn without end. I would not be the flame which consumeth my people. Those few who joined me in laying our country's foundations were, perforce, sworn to secrecy.
Your eye. It was taken.
I see.
'Tis here, buried within the semblance of flesh.
Oh, snap. So what the heck? Huh, how does that work?
The body before thee is but a simulacrum, constructed by the finest artisans of Radz-At-Hans. With mine eye nestled within, it doth serve as an inconspicuous vessel for my wit.
That would explain why I felt the presence of a dragon upon our first meeting.
Right.
I am woven with words fashioned to deceive such arcane senses. Though 'twas short-lived, it seemeth thy fusion with my brother hath left thee much altered. Estinian warm blood. From the very first, we sensed the nature of one another, yet did neither one of us bare his fangs. That is all I need know of thee for now.
With my secret thus revealed, I have for you a proposal. Not as a worm of the first brood, but as the ruler of Radz-At-Hans. With all haste must we take in hand the finished talismans and breach this foul spire. Thence, should it lay within our power, dispel its wicked influence. Yet even with the assurance of the warding scales, the narrow confines of the tower doth limit the size of our force.
And thus denied strength in numbers, thou must choose thy soldiers with care.
Just so. Yet though our radiant host is formidable, I see a surer path before me. Thou and thy comrades have contended with a multitude of primal beings. Most recently, thou didst cast down false gods in Pagelthan and Cartanau, I am told. 'Tis upon that strength I would call. The Scions have proven themselves the most capable, and I ask that you serve as the tip of our spear. Talismans would, of course, be provided for each of thy companions, and should you agree to this undertaking, more will be provided to make use of as you see fit.
Okay then, we'll take it.
There's no denying it's a dangerous proposition, but the rewards may far outweigh the risk.
That's true.
Just think of what we might accomplish if we could equip all our allies with warding scales.
Right.
I worry, however, that even the four of us may be too few for what you have in mind. Might we regroup with our friends first to discuss the matter?
I agree.
'Tis no trifling task that I have laid before you. Go, steel your hearts and hone your plans. Such time as you require shall be spent in crafting your protective charms.
Yeah, good managing right there.
It seems a quick trip back to Charlian is in order.
Whoa, Estinian, are you okay, man?
Thou not lend thine aid.
Whether your request be made as a great worm or the ruler of Radz-At-Hans, I see no reason to refuse, nor will I.
I am in thy debt.
Interesting. Okay. That was a very long cutscene as well, so... oh, man. That we should encounter one of the first brood in such a circumstance. Yeah, I was not expecting that. If our course of action is decided, let's not tarry. Oh, yeah, let's get going. But first, let me talk to Thancred. That meeting took a rather unexpected turn, right? But we now have a clear objective ahead of us. Let us join our comrades in Charlian and muster a suitable crew for our foray into the Tower of Zot. Oh, if you haven't already done so, be sure to attune to the Aetheryte here before departing, unless of course you enjoy violent nausea. Yeah, definitely don't want to do that. There we go. Alright, let me talk to Urianger. Vitra and his alchemists have prepared us for our foray in the tower. What we may accomplish within its twisted halls remaineth to be unseen. That Archisodora, languished in the teleforay chains, doeth forewarn us of the nature of our foe. It's the gods of Thafnir who will be summoned to thwart us. Right, the Magnus sisters from Final Fantasy XIV and X. The conflict between Nidhogg and I is in the past, and though they were brothers, it has no bearing on my view of Vitra. Above all else, he is the leader of men, not an enemy. He would hardly dedicate his life to this endeavor if he bore our kind any ill will. Yeah, it's good to know. Alright, just as I was getting used to this balmy Thafnir, we're back in a chilling Charlian. Take care not to catch your death, eh? We need you for the battles to come. Now then, everyone appears to be here, so let us take stock of all the development and discoveries. Yep, let's do it. I returned by the way of Kite's experimental Aetheryte, yet I must say it was far less taxing than our first attempt, and apparently we need only ask if we wish to use it again. Now, I'm not terribly eager to repeat the experience, but if you're willing to test your ethereal fortitude for the sake of technological advancement, then who am I to stop you? Yeah, I'm with you right there. I don't think we're gonna be doing any of that. In the dark of the tower, Krill glances at you with expectant eyes. Okay. Since there has been progress in both investigations, we shall share the findings from our respective locals. Alright. Yeah, they definitely gotta know what they're doing now. It's fun though. I love tanking.
Your time in Thavner has certainly been eventful. In my opinion, carrying out Vitra's request and assaulting the Tower of Zot should be our highest priority.
I agree. While I still have questions concerning the Forum and their grand undertaking, we have all but exhausted our avenues of investigation. Simply pressing them any harder on the subject will almost certainly result in our expulsion. Therefore, I suggest we explore the Ethereal Sea connection by way of a letter to Master Matoya, then make our way to Thavner.
I wonder, even with the protection these talismans afford us, what can we hope to achieve once inside the tower? According to Orenvold and Frodola's report, they were unable to free the Emulger. Worse, their attempts triggered the tower's defenses, which led to a summoning of Luna Afrit.
What does it tell us that the Spires even have such defenses? Simply pulling a prisoner from the wall is fatal, thus the direct approach is doomed to failure from the outset. Any further measures to dissuade such actions seem unnecessary.
Okay.
Unless, of course, there is a way to free the prisoners without killing them. Then it stands to reason that any intruders will be met with overwhelming force.
Right.
The towers appeared throughout the world in but the twinkling of an eye. 'Twas by magical means these structures were raised, I surmise. A spire thus conjured must needs be maintained. And I suspect an arcane catalyst, some manner of core, doth lie hidden within. Destroy the core, and the tower ceaseth to be, thus liberating the captives without harm.
Alrighty, let's do it.
So we can hope. And I would prefer to enter the tower with a working theory than with no plan at all.
Assuming Ishtola's reasoning is correct, the chances of the defenses remaining dormant are small to none. Any primals will have to be dealt with, and defeating one will likely only lead to the summoning of another. Our every victory will only compound the prisoner's suffering.
So I wonder what the Lunar Primal would be.
Divide our forces. Those proficient in healing will focus on sustaining the captives. That duty can be covered by Urianger, Kryl, Yostola, and myself. The remaining Scions will proceed with the search for the core. Admittedly, this strategy puts both parties at greater risk, but it should bolster our chances of saving the Arcosodra by a considerable margin.
Good theory. Not theory, but good plan. Are you sure Alphino is in the right group? Yeah, I was gonna say Alphino, he's a healer himself. What of Alice? She knows healing spell or two. She's more of an attacker, to be honest. Well, we definitely need a healer, at least on our group. That's what I think he's probably gonna say. And we need like another DPS with us. The only reason why I say that is because freaking dungeon.
If you're to fight primals, then you'd best have at least one healer with you.
And I am more than happy to fulfill that role. I found wielding a sage's armament to be rather intuitive, and look forward to testing them against a more challenging foe.
It seems we have a plan. All that remains is to carry it out. I will inform Radz-At-Hans of our movements, so let us make our preparations and regroup near the tower.
Alright.
The military post in what's left of the Hamsa hatchery should serve as a convenient staging point.
That sounds perfect. And remember, the experimental aetherite at the confluence is there for those who need it, so there's no excuse for being late.
Let's get it. I'm excited for multiple things, of course. Oh man, he's got that cool armor. I think that's from doing feasts, maybe? No, that's I don't remember what he got this from. I'm really curious to see what the music's gonna be like whenever I get to this tower. Ah, our friend of Eosia. We've been expecting you. You and yours will lead the mission into the tower, I'm told. The warding scales will be delivered soon. Till then, please stand by at the boat we have ready. When your fellows arrive, I will direct them to join you. We pray for your safety and success. Alright, thank you very much. Where is thy boat? Oh, there it is, right over there. Okay. I thought maybe it'll be over there because last time it was over there. Let's see. Okay. If this is the future of the ether travel, I think I'll stick to boats. Oh, they use the... Oh, man. I know warning. However, empathetic could have prepared me for that. Okay. On account of which we were a little late, but fighting fit, mostly. Oh, yeah, I mean, that's fine. We all got sick of it. Besides Justinian, he's apparently an adventurer himself. My friends, permit me to thank you for accepting this mission. You must be, we should still call you Versham, I suppose. Indeed, it would not do to confuse our soldiers. Well then, for our part, we are humbled that you should see fit to entrust us with your warding scales. Please convey as much to His Excellency. One for each of you. Please accept them with my blessings. Cool. Our thanks. With these, we can go anywhere those with the blessing of light can go. Not only for this operation either, but all the ones to come. We can finally break your monopoly on primals. Yeah. It'd be nice to have their help instead of like doing all the fighting all the time. I've been waiting for this day. I wouldn't mind carrying on as before, you know. In that case, they all yours from now on. I'll actually like that third one. That's pretty funny. Yeah, to be honest, I would say the first one. I've been waiting for a long time for them to fight with me with primals and all that. So have we, my friend. So have we. If anyone is amenable to it, let us review the strategy for good measure. As previously agreed, we will divide into two groups. Anthony and his band will break through the tower's defenses and locate its core. Meanwhile, the rest of us will tend to the prisoners, who will doubtless want for healing due to the druids of repeated summonings. The primals which the tower brings forth shall be deities of Thavrinian myth, which is the Magnus Sisters. I think that's going to be our boss, is the Magnus Sisters, maybe. As we have no prior experience with such foes, pray exercise the utmost caution when confronting them. We commence the operation at your word, my friend. For the people of Fafnir, nay, the entire world, we must prevail. That's right. Let's do this. I'm so excited. The Tower of Zot. Well, it makes sense to name the dungeon that. Alright. You know what that means. It's fluff dialogue time. So what does everyone got to say? The Radiant Host. I will be watching from the outpost, ready to act at the first sign of unusual activity. May the scales serve you well and protect you in lieu of Vitra's fangs and claws. Well, thank you very much. I think I drank too much water, so I'm a little burpy. I'm trying to not let it all out. Krill? No, Krill? What do you got to say? This is the closest I've ever been to one of the towers. Such sinister aura it exudes. It's been a while since last I took to the field, and I can't help but feel nervous. But with everyone at my side, I'm sure all will be well. Yeah, that's true. Though our parties are separated, I will trust in you as I know you will trust in me. Yeah, man. Let us both give it our all, and add another rousing chapter to the saga. Hey, I love your attitude, Graha. Least you worry, I've not forgotten my healing spells. Be it resurrection or destruction, this sorceress can command whatever magics the situation requires. Oh, Ystola, we know you can do it. We know it. Aside from primals, within the tower we shall for a certainty encounter enthrall Imperial soldiers. Defenders convey hither by means unknown, who will stop at nothing to hinder our efforts. Okay. Thancred, what do you got to say, man? With Ystola keeping them company, the other party will be able to hold their own against the enemy if needs be. So we can tackle our own tasks without worrying over them. Come, let us be about it. Asinian, this is your first time doing what's it called? A trust with us. First is armor, blessed with Ratoskar's power, and now Vitra's scale. Much has changed for dragons to show me such favor. And with Nidhogg with me, in spirit and in hand, no obstacle will bar our way. That's right, man. We got this. Alpha, no. What you got, my man? I may have taken up new arms, but my role is unchanged. I am a healer, through and through. Yet in knowing who once wore this sage mantle, I wonder, when all is said and done, will I look back on the battles I chose to fight with pride? Maybe. I like it that you're being a sage. And my girl, Alize. My warding scale is safely tucked away. I'm ready when you are, Anthony. I may not be the Azure Dragoon, former or what, otherwise, but I guarantee I'll give as good as I get. Oh, I know you are. I know you're good. Alright, let's form this party. So, I've already decided what I wanted. I'm going to be a tank. And I'm going to have Alphino as a sage. Of course, we got to have a healer. And Alize. And Estinian. Because I have not used Estinian before. So, I definitely want to go with this party. Thanker, you'll get your chance later. For now, let's do this. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. Alright. Let's give it a listen. Okay. Okay. Interesting that Krell, Ystola, and Urianger and Graha is here. Alright. Well, here we are. Let's get to it. A foul place. This. Let us proceed with caution. Yep. Oh, it's really cool we have everyone here. Alright. They seek to bar our path. The only way is through. Well, we got this. Oh, there go Alphino already doing his new abilities. Yeah. stay focused. They're still very beefy as usual. There we go. Oh gods, poor Nidhana. We'll free you from this place, I promise. Is she right there? Yep, you can see her right there. Oh, I just realized they're fighting too. I didn't even notice that. That's interesting. Oh, wrong button. I got distracted because I noticed they were fighting too. There we go, got him. Nice. I sense a great surge of ether as if a summoning have begun. Whoa. That's cool. Look, those beastly masks. Is Masuya come to life? This is where we part ways. Oh. They're going down there. We'll focus on sustaining the Archosaura. The rest of you must keep going onwards and upwards. Alright. Can you still see them? Yep, they're right down there. Oh, they're checking it out. Okay. Cool. A very engaging dungeon already.
You cannot stop us!
Alright, I may have to use one of these abilities. Oh, Alize's doing the new Red Mage abilities too. Oh, that's cool. All right, cool. Another one of these armor fiends. The design on that thing. Very interesting looking. Sorry, I like to take the time and appreciate all the enemy designs and stuff. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh, is this our first boss? Wait, I think it's one of the Magnus sisters. Whoever this being is, we can't let it stand on our way. My sentiments exactly. Alright, I think this is one of the Magnus sisters. Be gone from our tower. Oh yeah, there goes this music too, and I really like this song. Dang, man. Beyond our ingenious magics. Beat drop coming in. Ooh, alright. Sheltron. I gotta use my whole arsenal. Dance until the death claims you. Oh, what the heck is that? Hold on. What is this? What is it? I don't know. Am I supposed to get in that? I don't know. I probably did that wrong. Now I'm getting ready to die. And I gotta figure out what those red markers mean. I've seen them before, but it might be like a new tank buster? Maybe? That's my guess. It might be a new tank buster. Okay. I gotta figure out what that means.
Let's give them a show!
Yeah, I'm thinking this is probably a new tank buster, so let me use Sheltron. Enjoying the music too much. Oh, I did not make that. So sorry, everybody. But we got her. She's dead right after this. Got her. So you have chosen Defiance. Wait, it's not over? Oh, okay, it is. Onwards to the upper floors. Whew. That was a tough fight, but we got it. I was really vibing with the music, and then I was like, alright, I really need to get into the mechanics. Need to understand these mechanics. But I'm really guessing that the red markers, because I've seen them in some raids, I'm thinking it's probably the new tank buster. Maybe. Teeps! Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Right now, we're taking on the first dungeon in Endwalker. Alright. This is the reason why I like using the trust system, because it allows me to actually learn the dungeon. Hey, enjoying the story? I blasted through a huge ass chunk of it. Really? Are you almost done with it, or have you already finished it yourself? But I'm really loving it already. I'm loving it so far. And I just now getting to the first dungeon, and I'm already loving it. Getting close to the end now? Oh, nice. Level 89 stuff already. Woo! Yeah, you're about almost there. Well, that's gotta be exciting. Okay, one run. There we go, this one. But yeah, I'm definitely loving the story of this, so I'm really excited to see where it goes. Especially since I've been hearing from a lot of people that it's amazing. Just go. Whoa, what the heck? These things look weird. Yeah, follow me. Actually, let's kill you right here, just in case. Playing as a monk, I'm loving what they have done with the job. Really? So, is monk actually really fun to play as right now? Because I remember whenever I started playing monk, it was a little rough.
You underestimate me.
I know Dying has told me several times that he loves playing monk. Think so? Okay. I mean, all the job changes are really weird right now. They're really weird, but some of them, they feel pretty comfortable. Daggone, look at this thing. Hyper-tune?
You cannot stop us!
Oh, hold on, let me get him. I thought everybody was focused on me. Made it a little more complicated, but I like it. Okay. Well, if you like it more complicated, then that's good and it works for you. I'm curious how it'll go for me. I haven't checked it out ever since the expansion dropped, but my monk's very low level. Ew, is that thing pulsing? I thought he was gonna explode or something. Okay, this looks like the only path open. I wonder how your shoulder and the others fare. I think they're doing fine. Did Fandango do his big reveal yet? It really depends on what you mean by big reveal. The only thing I know is that he's a Mon, and he was part of the Alligans before he was with the Scions. Yeah, that's it? Okay, cool. Yeah, I was really shocked hearing about that, to be honest. I was like, wait, so he wasn't like traditionally Scion? Interesting. I mean, I guess it makes sense because I thought Emmett Silk was supposed to be the last Scion. Oh, there's a lot of enemies in there. Well, no, not a whole lot. Throw on a shield. There's a lot of flashing lights going on there. I feel like the enemies here are not as beefy as Shadowbringers was. Like, Shadowbringers, it felt like it was taking forever to kill these enemies. But here, it feels like they're going by pretty quick. Just based off the trust system, that's all. Wait. Alphino, how come you don't have I forgot what it's called. The shield, where you do DPS damage but also heal me. Come on, Alphino, man. Well, he did just pick up the job, so I'll give him some slack on it. But you don't got Krasia on me, I think is what it's called. Kradia? One of those. So this is to be a lance against lance, is it? Oh, another Magnus sister. Nice. Let's do it. And I want to hear more of that awesome boss music. The tower must be protected. And you're... Alizé already hitting it. Okay. We will not be... We will not let you fall. Okay. Oh, music is great. Yes, I love it. This theme song is so good. Okay, is this something that I need to get or look out for? Look out for it. Look out for it. Okay. I'm coming.
I have you now.
Come over here. Oh, she's pole dancing on us. Okay.
You underestimate me.
I didn't know she's gonna put on a nice little stripper show for us. And I'm frozen. Oh, she controls time. Okay, I got you. I got you. We hear it. We heed it. The call to defend the tower. What nonsense is this? Alizé, what? Spare me. Illusionary magic. And she's dancing again. Oh, the one standing still is the one safe. Okay, gotcha.
Let's give them a show.
Come back to the center. After you do your little stripper pole dance. Come on, come here. Yeah. I like putting them in the center. I feel like it makes more navigating easier. Okay, I don't understand the time thing. I need to figure out how that time thing works. Oh, she turned them into... Okay. Oh, this one. She turned them into herself. She's gonna do the stripper dance. There she goes. Alright, bring her over here. Oh, nice! If I alone cannot expel you. Someone need more training with the spear. I love you, Asinian. Hey, Asinian, she was doing stripper dances, man. You should love it. You like some of the new mechanics? I like it too. So far, I'm guessing that one red one is a tank buster. I actually like it. And I love... Whoa, that looks cool. I also love it that pretty much like her mechanics was paying attention to her. The corruption, it feels stronger here. Alright, the talisman trembles to resist. Ah, yeah, I gotcha. But yeah, I like having to pay attention to her little clones in order for you to understand her mechanic. That was actually really good. Yeah, you get a lot of them to take into place. Okay, got you. If you're telling me you've seen a lot of great mechanics And that really makes me excited to see what comes up next. Dang, I just see this guy strolling. I'm gonna smack him right in that butt. Oh, or the face. You mind if I get this treasure real quick, though? Thank you. I'm not gonna pull big until, like, I understand how this dungeon works. Then I'll start pulling big. Nice. Gunship and gunship. Yeah, let's just take him right here. Oh, wrong button. It's okay. Oh, I forgot the Paladin magic only costs 1,000. It doesn't cost 2,000 no more. That's actually really good.
You're mine.
Oh, it's an earring. I kind of like this music. It's a little sinister, but like also pretty epic. It's kind of, like it kind of gives that triumphant feel, but still like, oh, this is just the beginning. Oh, that's kind of what comes to my mind about it. Yeah, that's one. Oh, we got another enemy that just came in. Hi there. Get his attention. Alpha, now I hope in a future dungeon you learn Cardia because it will really help. Oh, we're so close and now this? Stay focused. Now this is not the time for mistakes. I agree. Let's do this. Three enemies here. My gosh, so much damage. I like how they're synchronized on their attacks.
This will hurt.
Oh, now they're not no more. I guess we were whacking them too much. There we go. Oh, boss time. Sweet. Oh, I love playing Paladin. It's great. No matter the cost, we must protect the tower. Paladin plays so freaking good. Harbingers of Elect, the Magus Sisters. And I already heard this theme before, it's so good too. All three, good luck. Oh boy. Alright, let's do it. Would have been quicker to fight all three at once. Please don't tempt fate like that. Let's do it. And this song's good too. You persist in your discretion. Oh, well, we gotta do it. Then face the full wrath of Magus. I am with you, sister. The three of us stand as one. Join me, sisters. With our strength, wealth be with you. Insatiable flame, consume our foe. Okay. I see y'all. Yeah, I got a good team going on here. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, don't lose focus now. Wait. Oh, I gotta take them really all at once. Okay. Can I all gather them? Like, can I bring them over closer to each other so I can probably do AoEs? Okay, I'm probably gonna have to focus on this real quick. Okay, maybe it might be better if we try to take one at a time. Let's focus on this one first. Okay, here they go again. Oh, thunder. Smite my foe. I will say it's pretty cool seeing them make a comeback in this game. Okay, Asinian. I don't know if it's a good idea that I'm trying to focus on one of them, but I'm just gonna try it out. Oh gosh, Alize, you are... Put a shield on her. Oh my gosh. I know I screwed that one up. Freaking another tank buster. I feel like that's coming up more frequently than before. Oh, Alize or Estinian, you're not using a limit break like you usually do. Usually they want to like instantly jump right into it. Oh no. Oh no. I shouldn't have sprinted that. Oh, speak of the devil, there she goes. You go, sisters. Oh no. You gonna support them? She looks like Zelda? Oh. Yeah, the tall one that was doing all the stripper dances. She kind of does look like Zelda. I'm trying to really take out this small one. Die! There she goes. Jeez Louise. Okay, there we go. Oh, they took out the other one. Well, good job, Estinian and Alizé. I think I heard one of them do like another limit break or something. Because I kept on hearing Estinian saying like, all or nothing. Oh. Well, there we go. There we go. That was fun. It seemed very overwhelming at first. Because it's like, oh snap, there are all three of them and they won't move. They're staying in one place. But once you like start focusing on one and it felt like the others were focusing on another, it got a lot better. Thanker come running up. I did something too. What do you got to say? That seems to have been the limit of the tower's defenses. They were nimble fighters, I'll give them that. Okay. From what I can tell, the summoning appeared to be over. No relief for the Teleforay. Cool. Alright, what is our reward? It looked like something for Sage. Potentially. I don't think I got... Oh, I did get new gear. Okay. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and pop those on. Whew. Oh man, that was good.
Is everyone all right?
We fortified the captives with what magics we could. Have the defenses been disabled? All appears quiet for the moment.
Okay.
Lower floors were disturbing enough, but this place feels wrong. The ether is heavy and thick, like wading through a quagmire.
I believe we stand in the tower's beating heart. What sayest thou, Stola?
I see it. Ether siphoned from the land runs up through the spire, flowing to a single point. This is the core we seek. Yet something is off. As large as this structure is, it siphons far more ether than is required to sustain it. 'Tis as if the core is feeding on the energy, consuming it. I need to take a closer look. Curious. There is something there embedded inside the core. A man's limb.
What? What?
This is what we came to destroy?
Yes, if you would be so kind.
Oh man, Estinian.
And that should be the end of it.
And the tower's coming down.
What now?
My theory that the tower might come crashing down following the core's destruction doth appear to be correct.
Escape, Sinkwids.
Bully for you! And how are we supposed to survive the fall?
We all died? No. Credits roll. Wow.
What if the prisoners below?
I didn't know Endwalker meant
The
like
floor
that.
beneath our very feet dissolves. Brace yourselves.
I pray I'm not too late.
Oh man, there's a lot of people on the beach. Oh my gosh, look at all those people. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of people just laying on the beach. Yeah, Graha is the man.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, he's still laying down. Is he okay?
By my reckoning, we're still on the island where the tower stood. But 'tis as if it never existed. Hardly a scratch. But how?
He looks like he's just sleeping.
Graha wove a levitation spell at the last moment. Large enough to catch everyone, it would seem.
Dang. He's the man. Oh boy, look at all those people.
That explains the lack of obvious injuries.
Right. Yeah, he's got to be worn out right after that.
So much ether has taken its toll. He will need plenty of rest, but should otherwise be none the worse for wear.
Then the immediate problem is what to do with our new friends here. They'll be much changed for their time in the tower. Even if their bodies are intact, I doubt we could say the same for their minds.
Didn't even think about that.
Angelo and I will take care of that.
I have every faith in you, Alize, but there are just too many for you to treat alone.
We'll send at once to Eorzea for more porksies, and call on the local mages to lend a hand.
Hail, Scions! We were watching the tower when it simply disappeared. What happened here?
The threat is banished, and thy people delivered. They are, however, in need of treatment, and we of a secure locale and helping hands to assist us in its provision.
You shall have all this and more. Come, let us convey these unfortunate souls to the city.
Hey. There she is. Glad we were able to save her. Yeah, I see Thancred and Estinian. I was like, is anyone else here besides just these two? Oh, the tower is gone. Yep. No more looking that in the sky. Cool. Alright, Estinian. Phew. Karen, all those Mantiga may have been the true struggle. Maybe. The liberated prisoners are being transported to Radz-At-Hans for treatment. Alize and Y'shtola will oversee the administration of the tampering treatment with support from those who know a healing spell or two. We'll go join them in the city once you have had a moment to catch your breath. Cool.